Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Today we're talking about good old friend GAXY, Galaxy Next Generation. I only made a video on these just a couple of days ago, but we've had a lot of news come to light and a lot of people are asking what is going on with GAXY. So that's what I'm going to bring you in this video. We're going to give you an update on the current situation surrounding them, this big controversy which is going on, and what I'm going to be doing with my position going forward. If you appreciate all this, please go ahead and smash the like and subscribe to my channel. That really is appreciated. So let's get straight into this. We're talking about Galaxy Next Generation, ticker symbol GAXY, GAXY. They're currently an ultra penny stock, literally trading for 4 pence per share. It went on to quite a nice run, all the way up to about 7 pence per share. I know that doesn't sound a lot, but that's a big gain there of around about 150% in the last month. And yeah, it has seen a massive sell-off. We are currently down around about 45% from where we was just a few days ago. They recently put out their earnings. I did a video on this. The earnings were very good. Let's just quickly give you some of the highlights. They increased their revenue by 32%. The deferred revenue was 1 million. The gross margin was 34%. Total assets increased. The backlog increased. They eliminated all their debt. You know, things were good. Things were looking really good, and on a normal day, this stock would shoot up. However, we then had this bit of news come out. GAXY limited to sell only on Trading 212. Now, I do want to point out here, Trading 212 is not the only platform that you can buy Galaxy Next Generation. But as a UK investor, this is our main platform that most investors use. Most of us use Trading 212 because it is the only UK platform really that you have such a big, wide option here of OTC stocks. Trading 212 really is the main one, and this is the go-to for most UK investors, or just even around Europe. This is a big European platform as well. And yeah, they have limited this to sell only. So anybody who was holding GAXY shares can now only sell their shares, which is why we have been seeing a sell-off. That is not appealing to any investor. You want to be able to buy more. You want to be able to boost your position, average down on red days, average up when you want, etc. You really want to be able to boost your position in these companies. So to be sell only, that is not attractive, and I don't blame people for selling out on this one, because we don't know when this is going to come back. Their statement for this was, the securities were under revision because they are no longer penny stock exempt. Now that status has been removed. Unfortunately, we cannot provide trading with them. Now the thing about this is, which has really got on a lot of investors' nerves, is the fact that they did not notify anybody. Nobody knew about this. One morning we went on to Trading 212 and you just couldn't buy any more. You could only sell. Because I was actually going to be buying some more as well. I hold a position in GAXY. I did put that up in the previous video. You can check that out. And I was actually up about, I think it was over 100% easily. And yeah, I'm currently up 60% at this moment in time. So it has dropped down quite a lot. So what does this mean for GAXY going forward? Okay, what's happened to your shares? Are you still holding them? Are they going to get rid of them, etc.? Well, here's a little statement here from Trading 212. What happens if my stock gets delisted from the market? Which is what is going to happen here. In the event of a stock which you have invested in being delisted from the exchange, we may allow the stock to be traded on the OTC or alternative markets, should circumstances allow, at our sole discretion. That doesn't benefit us because this is already on the OTC markets. This may result in your investment being exposed to additional market risk, and we are subsequently unable to offer this service. Then your position will be closed by the system in the following steps. So the position will be closed, it states here. It frees up capital so you've initially invested in the position back to your account. Basically, they're going to sell your shares. That's what it says. They're going to sell your shares and it'll go back into your account, which is not visible as a transaction, but it's in your account / free funds. Or the system will then add the profit / loss you have accumulated as a transaction on those shares as the last available trading price. So that's what this says it's going to potentially do. At the moment, there's no signs of them closing our position. Okay, it is still open, and the only way that you should be able to sell your shares is if you choose to sell your shares. So why on earth has this even happened? Should this be happening? Well, we spoke a lot about Megan McGee. She is the CFO of GAXY, and she went straight to Twitter, took to Twitter, which was great. Okay, told us exactly what's going on here. So the tweet says, seems that Galaxy Next Generation's compliance with OTC QB has come into question by 212, and rumours have been falsely spread about the company's regulatory status. Please note the most recent 10Q and status verified on OTC markets. In addition, we are reaching out to 212 for clarification. The company was given no information ahead of your tweets on any decision about them stopping to trade while security, and we are seeking legal reason as to why the decision was made. So they're clearly completely unaware by this, why this has suddenly happened, and they see no reason why this should be happening. And you can see Megan goes on to put this statement up here. Per OTC rules, we do qualify under tangible assets listed in our most recent 10Q. I will continue to try and find out what is going on. I'm not going to read out all of that, but I'm going to leave it on the screen. You can see here what it says. It should be eligible here for the OTC rules. Trading 212 obviously have other ideas. And a lot of people are saying this is kind of illegal what they're doing. They've completely closed this position with no telling anybody, etc. And no wonder a lot of people are selling out. So Megan is keeping up to date with this. This was just a couple of days ago, and then somebody actually tweeted her saying Investor Relations GAXY, through their attorney, so their lawyer, etc., has sent a letter to 212 for clarification. We trust in Megan. She's sorting the issue and fighting for the genuine rights of investors. Somebody has said source. Megan has replied, I can confirm this to be true. So she's fighting for this right now, okay? So we should be getting some more information for this. They clearly realise that this is in breach of what they should be doing. 212 have other ideas. And this was a reply from David from 212. Regarding GAXY, we haven't questioned compliance or regulatory status for the OTC. We refer to it as penny stock exempt. Also, because of the stock's popularity, the high number of small orders we send to the markets are seen as highly unusual activity. We can't help that. The stock is liked and enjoyed, and it's going to be good in the future. This triggers regulatory concerns with liquidity providers and market makers. On some occasions, they automatically stop our trading in relevant OTC stock as a precautionary measure. Subsequently, it makes it impossible for us to execute your orders. So that's what's happened here, okay? And why were the clients not informed? That's our big question. Exchanges and markets rarely provide market participants with prior notices. They must comply with rules without delay. This is why we were unable to provide you with a notice in advance as well. We're doing the best we can find a middle ground in order to secure some trading activity. Please keep in mind that our US regulations bind our execution, market orders, and liquidity providers. They cannot facilitate any type of activity as much as they'd like. So what should we expect now going forward? The current influx of retail traders, modestly facilitated by us, is a completely new phenomenon for the financial markets. Liquidity providers and regulators are still navigating this new environment. We are here to stay, and we will always strive to provide you with the best service available. So that's a statement from 212 there. It's not in response to Megan's attorney. That's just a statement they've put out on their page. And that was actually posted in our Discord. If you want to join our Discord to get his updates as well, it's free to join. First link in the description or the pinned comment. So that was put out in there. So that's what's basically going on with this company, okay? Now, it's only banned at the moment or limited to sell only on Trading 212. I believe you can still buy this in the US, etc. So there could still be investors buying this. It's not to say that your stock is going to decrease. However, we know the popularity of 212 in the UK. So yeah, there's definitely room for concern here, and we hope that 212 are going to get this back in action very soon. We have seen this in the past. I think COIS, they stopped that a few months back, and now you can buy it again. And now I believe it stopped again or something like that. So yeah, there's lots of up and downs with this market. We do believe that they will go back on 212 in the end. This just needs to get sorted out. But in the meantime, people are selling their shares. What am I doing with my position? Well, I personally think this is a great company going forward. I really do see long potential. However, I am currently up 60%. It was a lot higher. Now, I haven't currently sold, and I am definitely considering it because it doesn't excite me as an investor. I don't have my full position built in this. You know, I put my position on my previous one. That wasn't my full position. I want to buy more. And if I can't buy more, then I might as well use either another platform to buy it or sell out and move on to another stock for the time being. I do believe they will go on to the 212 again in the end. I do believe that. However, for the time being, you know, I could be making this money, this profits elsewhere. So I am considering selling. However, I do want to get some sort of announcement first from this attorney, etc., from GAXY, to see what exactly is going on and whether we're going to get this back on 212. I think we will. However, I don't know when. This was not a bad investment. This is a good investment in my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research first. But yeah, I don't like the fact that we can't buy, so I don't blame people for selling. However, GAXY, hold. People saying that, I really do appreciate that as well. At the moment, I am holding, but if this goes on for a lot longer, it doesn't interest me having a position that I can't add to. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this one. Let me know your thoughts on GAXY. Are you holding this one? Have you already sold out? What's your thoughts? And also, if you've enjoyed this video, please go ahead and smash a like and subscribe to my channel. I'll definitely be giving you more of these GAXY updates when we get them. So stay tuned, and until next time.